Okay, ready, go. Okay, ready, go. Go. So the backswing is, you can see the backswing is relatively slow. Your goal is just to reach this position and then try to hit the ball hard in the downswing, right? So you're putting a lot of effort in the downswing. And then in the down the line view, go. So you will see that at the beginning, your body is moving slightly backward here when you start. It's because, again, this is slow. And particularly when you start the backswing, you have to always move your body slightly and then start actively here. So never start from completely stationary position. Then it's really hard to break away from the the stationary position, right? So as I explained in the feedback, so we'll work on the swing plane. So we need to change the direction a little bit, so more toward the target, and then increase the rhythm, okay? Develop good rhythm in the swing, and then speed up the backswing a little bit, right? So let's start this with a bit easier one here. So I will use this stick here. Now, as you swing from now on, don't worry about the golf swing, but try to, develop as natural motion as possible by using this. And then we'll practice the so-called two-step swing drills. Stage one, you will have to take 2 steps. So start with the feet together, and then throw the club toward the target first. This is called the trigger motion here. And then take a small step that way, yeah? And then start the backswing. And then when your arm is about horizontal here, the club is here. When you fast motion, you cannot introduce wrist cut early. About here, you're taking the second step here. And then finish here, let it go. Take step. So instead of focusing on the steps, focus on the motion of the stick here. Your stick continuously moves like this here. So then, again. Now, the backswing is too slow. So what happens is after the backswing here, your body goes down and then try to swing hard here. But instead, have faster backswing. So the purpose of the trigger motion here is to give you an active backswing. So from this position, when you have an active backswing, then you will be able to make the motion fast, and also it will also adjust the direction of the plane, because you are starting from here and then continue this motion. So it's easy to establish the plane. If you start from here, then you can go inward, lift, you can have different things, but from here and then active backswing, the plane is pretty much determined, right? So have really active action using the trigger motion. Now, in the backswing, when you have a faster backswing, then using that momentum, you have to increase the shoulder turn, make the backswing bigger instead of cutting it short. When you cut the backswing short, then you try to sit down and then try to put your effort in bouncing. But enough wind up. Enough wind up and then throw from there. So using fast backswing, keep large enough backswing. Yes, exactly. And then no need to put a lot of effort in the downswing. Rather, you have to put effort in the backswing. When you have active backswing, automatic downswing becomes active. But if you go slow, you have to intentionally put a lot of effort in the downswing. Again. Keep a more active backswing all the way. Increase the backswing size. So really, in the downswing, you are hitting the ball with the shoulder turn and then let it go. From shoulder wind up and then unwinding and then throw the hands and club. Okay? Yes. Yeah, the rhythm is getting better. Now, as you do, focus on me. I am here, right? And make sure you throw your hands and the end of the stick this way here, not this way. Again. Backswing is slow. As I said, when you have a faster motion, you're preparing the muscles better so that you can use these big muscles in the downswing way. Okay? Use the momentum of the backswing. And then image that on that white ball, something is on that thing, like maybe a gum or something. You want to shake it off. So on the way down, by throwing fast, you are shaking it off. Have the image of shaking it off by swinging fast. And then in doing this, the main thing is the motion of the end of the stick, right? It's not about your body motion. The main goal is to promote fast motion of the end of the stick and then let it go. The focus should be on the end of the stick. So this is stage 1, taking 2 steps. Now stage 2 will eliminate the first step. So start with the narrow stance here, just to give room for a small left step here. And then the same thing, and then only take this step and then let it go. So the same rhythm, but you're only taking step toward the target. The trigger is weak and also backswing is slow. So that's why you have to use your strength to swing hard in the downswing. Again, still faster backswing, active, faster backswing. Good, wind up. Again. And then stage 3, your regular stance, no step, but the same rhythm. Oh, backswing is too slow, Again. The backswing is not large enough. In other words, you are not really turning the shoulder enough. You have to have a good shoulder wind up. From here, using this trigger motion, good wind up here. This is the key. When you have good wind up, these muscles will be elongated. On the way down, you can use these muscles really well. It was slow. And then also when you do the trigger motion is a part of the rhythm here. So instead of just lifting here, you have to use body here. Yeah. Again, you have to maintain the balance. The reason why you are losing the balance is because your gaze is moving. The gaze should be on the ball. So stage 1, again, keep feet together. Too slow, too cautious. Again. The whipping sound is not that high enough here. Come on. Yes, that's the goal. And then in the trigger motion, you have to turn the body a bit more. Turn the body a bit more. And then when you take a step that way, it's almost a step backward. So instead of quickly turn and the step this way here, still body is turned this way, and the step backward, and then start turning. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. That way you can really use the muscles here. Yes, yes. Good. Yeah, so really, you're turning the whole upper body using these muscles. Right? That was slow. When the backswing is slow, then you always have to sit down and then try to do this. That was better. And then the motion should be smooth, and the motion should be continuous. So, give me this whoosh, high pitch whoosh sound. As you repeat, you will find more and more comfortable rhythm. Again, so give me stage 1 5 times. And then in doing this, still your body is a bit rigid here. So what you need is a little bit of up and down motion here, because the whole thing is driven by the leg actions. Push here. Swing, as if you're dancing. Swing. So have this up and down motion. Kick. So relax here and then just hold it here. The main is coming from your body here. So if you have rhythmic body action, swing. It is a dance class. That's better. That kind of, yes, that's better. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So that way, when you start using the legs, then automatically your swing becomes more rigorous. Okay? So the whole purpose of this is, as you do this, you develop good rhythmic motion. And then in the backswing, the goal of the backswing is to give fast enough backswing and also large enough backswing. So instead of worrying about downswing, backswing is backswing. In the backswing, your goal is to go all the way and have a large enough shoulder turn here. So this is the goal here instead of. So imagine a swing. When the swing comes up here, you wait and then push. Wait and then push, the same thing. When the backswing goes here, no fight. Let it go all the way and then let it go. Putting your muscles, swing through. For that, so when you image, if you image shooting an arrow in archery, build the tension all the way and then let it go. The same thing. Build the tension and then one action, let it go. That way you can use your body better. Yes. So the key is the end of the stick, right? Move it fast. Again. Now, for the stick motion, let's make the swing plane a bit flatter. So instead of going high, low here, try to go around your body more. Yeah. Again. Gaze, keep gazing the ball so that you don't lose the balance. The backswing to downswing, it was rushed. The transition was rushed. So because you are using the momentum here, you have a good wind up, have enough time, and then let it go. That timing was better. So now, at this point, let's try something. Let's do the rope swing here. The rope is flexible, so you cannot manipulate. Okay, different from the club or the stick, you cannot manipulate. That means you have to guide this really well. As you swing the rope back and forth, okay, continuous motion, your goal is to move the end of the rope really fast around your body. So, you see, you hear this sound, right? Your goal is to move the end of the rope really fast around the body. Here, the main thing is not your body motion, just the motion. Rather, you have to promote good motion of the end of the rope. Continuous swing back and forth. Stop. Still backswing is too slow. And then try to put a lot of effort in downswing. Watch me doing this. You have to watch and then see what I'm doing here. Rhythmic body motion, and the goal is to move the end of the rope really fast around the body. You have to have good control of the rope motion. The goal is not that rigorous body motion, but just the rope motion around. Here, you see this? If I have to move the rope like this, instead of moving like this, I can do this. With the rhythmic body motion, without moving the body that much, I can turn this really fast, right? The same thing, around the body, if your goal is to throw the end of the rope around your body, without exaggerated body motion, you can move the end of the rope really well. It's not about exaggerated body motion, but the rope motion. Promote good rope motion. Now it's getting better, but still it's fairly arm-driven. Fairly arm-driven. Look at this. Without even using the arms much, I'll keep my arms in front of my body. By turning the body, I can swing this fairly well, right? No need to do this. Turn the shoulders. Use the shoulder turn and then throw the rope. Have good control. Just swing. No snappy motion, but still move the rope fast enough around the body. So the reason why now you cannot, the reason why you can control the rope better now is because you're maintaining the tension. So when you maintain tension, you can easily run the rope around again. But the motion is still a bit too exaggerated. The goal is not the exaggerated body motion, but faster rope motion, rhythmic rope motion around the body. You have to use the lower body turn here instead of using the arms a lot. And then, so as you swing the rope, pay attention to the motion of the end of the rope. So you have to image the path of the end of the rope around the body. And then throw this way here, and then let the end of the rope go in here. Okay? When you throw the rope, just throw the rope this way, then the end of the rope automatically will come this way here. But if you don't use the arms much here, and then let it go, then the rope will end up here. You have to bring the end of the rope here. You have to image this. Okay, your goal is to bring the end of the rope to this position here. Until this comes here, you don't start the downswing turn here. It's completed and then start going down. Okay? So here, throw the end of the rope and then hit here. Throw and then hit here, and then let it go. The backswing, this is slowing down too much here. You see, the body motion does not have to be that much exaggerated here. Because the goal is to move the end of the rope faster here. Just let it go. Let the end of the rope go here, go here, go here. No need to. The body motion actually gets simpler. Throw both ways, throw out both ways, out, throw out, the throw out instead of pulling in, pulling in. Now you're controlling the rope a lot better, but still the body motion is a bit exaggerated. But what we want to learn from this is that the goal is to move the end of the rope faster around, right? Then in order to throw the rope fast, you have to have good wind up here and then let it go. Wind up and let it go. Using this motion, let it go. You have to have good wind up. So with that in mind, again, let's go to stage 3. Stage 3. But as you swing, this stick is light. So you can certainly use your arms, but the goal is not to use the arms, but use the shoulder turn and then throw both ways. Keep swinging. Stage 3 again. Again. In this swing, swinging your arms, moving your arms is not the purpose. Moving the end of stick is the purpose here. So instead of moving the arms here, move this around. Okay? The pitch is not as high as mine. The downswing is not that high enough. So here, this is a lightsaber. You are Jedi. You're swinging this big sound, wang, 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 right? Then, wang, 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 wang. That has to come from the body motion instead of the arm motion here. Give me that high pitch. Whoosh. That's better. Yeah. You have to use your body well and then promote good stick motion. All these motion has no meaning if you don't move the end of the stick that fast. Yeah, the reason why I'm using this is because that hollow ball that makes sound, whoosh sound, you can hear them. You need to increase the pitch, higher sound. Now, make sure you throw it this way, not that way. It's going outward. So, the trigger motion, you have to use the trigger motion to set the plane here. So, with the trigger, you're already telling yourself that you are going to swing it this way here. Okay? And then, downswing should go along that plane. So, if you want to align your swing plane more toward the target here, image that plane, and using this, feel the plane here, and then bring this back. And then in the downswing, you have to swing it along that plane. But here, if in the backswing, if your club goes in too much, naturally downswing will be outward, right? You have to adjust the backswing plane. And then, yeah. That's better. So have the image of moving the elbow in front of your body. So go up here, and instead of dropping this here, go up here, go in front of your body, turn around. Again. Yes, that gives a better stick motion. Okay. Still slightly outward. Okay, I'll be here on the left side. You have to swing it this way. Yes, again. Mm-hmm. Remember that motion. Remember that motion. How you're moving your body. Now, actually, currently, what you are doing is more coming this way here. Although I was on this side. Now, here. Mm-hmm. Slightly inward. Mm-hmm. The backswing is too cautious. So when you have these step drills, the goal is to continuously move the stick around, right? And then by using the body, you're promoting this motion. To use the body. Still, you're not really using your body, lower body that way. So that's why you're taller than me. You should be able to generate a lot higher speed than me. That means you have to use your body better. Okay? So go a bit flat. Your goal is ultimately to move the stick really fast around this axis here. Swing, swing, swing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now, so this is a bit, this stick is a bit light. So initially it's easy, but eventually you have to use something a bit heavier. So let's go to your club here.